Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we have a guest, sorta, really not a guest. This is my wife, Jennifer.
Hi.
And what Jennifer and me we're testing out is we'd like to do a spin-off show where we would sit down and test different alcohols. On top of which, we already knew we wanted to do a rum tasting, a light rum tasting. I've also had challenges from different rum vendors saying that ours is the best, so I want to figure it out.
Well, ours being theirs.
True, because we don't make a rum, because that would be really awesome.
And hard.
Yes, it would be hard. What we wanted to do, we've never done this.
Sugarcane field.
We do. You could buy sugarcane molasses already done and then put them into rum. There's nothing really stopping us besides space. If we put a rum distillery back there,
we may be in trouble.
It's a state control thing. We probably don't want to do that. Licenses. So what I want to do is a blind rum tasting because I do think that a label will influence. And that's why eventually, if we do our own show, I want to do tequila.
Yay.
Not a big fan.
No.
But
I'll become a big fan if we get this show.
We'll rehearse it.
No, because then it looks like we planted the numbers.
Well, no, yeah, you're right. We'll just drink random. We'll go out to a tequila bar, and I don't know. So it's all blind. What we're going to do is 2 shows, today and tomorrow, and the first one we're going to do is going to have Tommy Bahama, Flor, Caña, and Bacardi. And next show, the winner will go on to face 2 more competitors. Then we'll do a final show on probably next Tuesday that will have
the ultimate champion.
The bake-off, right. And then if we spin this off as our own show, we might do 2 instead of 3 at a time so we can expand it a little longer. We'll see how it goes. So let us know in the comments on everydaydrinkers.tv what you think. What we did, I didn't actually mention this, is we poured all 3 of these semi-blind, which is we poured them, we put labels on the back of these cards. You can kind of almost see the cards. And we mixed up each row. And we're not very good at memorization, so there's no way in hell we know what we did.
Well, and we didn't try. I mean,
right, we didn't.
That would be pointless.
Goal. We literally, all we did is kept everything in the same order. And what we did for a recipe, it kind of is a recipe, is we poured an ounce of rum into each glass. Obviously, this is some brand, this is a brand, this is a brand. And then I used a quarter ounce, I think. Yeah. A quarter ounce of water, which helps expand some of the alcohols. If you go to our podcast on everydaydrinkers.com, when we've talked with people who've done whiskeys and rums and the such, bringing in a little water and really enhances the alcohol, brings out some of the flavors. And we put equal amounts of water in each. So they should have equal amounts of flavor. If it does nothing for them, it does equal amounts of nothing. Who cares? So that's what we did. And we used spring water, not tap water, because you don't want to be influenced by any
impurities.
And I don't think we have any pure water, but it does have a little chlorine taste. So what we're going to do, I guess, is
get started.
You want to start with this row, since it's closer to you?
Sure.
So we're going to taste it, we're going to smell it, we're going to taste it, we're going to look at the presentation as best you can. It's clear, right? So it's
pretty clear.
Pretty clear. It looks like water with some waves in it because I've added the water, which breaks it up a little bit. And we're going to base that rating on a 100-point scale like a wine or an alcohol. And we'll put our numbers on the piece of paper. At the end, we'll compare notes. And if we don't have a winner, we'll do a retaste of that specific one. Or compare.
The 2.
Yeah. So you want to smell it? I say it's Bacardi.
You can't.
It smells like rum.
Cheater.
No, I don't really know. It's got...
It's kind of sweet.
It is. It's got a little sweetness.
But it's definitely alcohol smell, too. Like
sweetness and ethanol. If you put your nose really close, it starts to make your eyes water.
Yeah.
That's good. And then one of the other things we're not doing in this one, what you might have to do in the future, depending on how these next 2 episodes, which are going to be taped back-to-back, go, is we might have to get a spit bucket or something. I don't know.
Ready?
Ready. Swish that around. We may also need something to help bring our palate back to neutral. Don't really have anything right now. Apple juice?
Water. You have a bottle of water.
We got a bottle of water. It's kind of light. I don't get a lot of burn.
Really?
You're getting burn?
Yeah.
Your tongue?
Yeah.
But not here.
No, but on the tongue, in my mouth, because I swished it around, so like my lips.
Yeah, like above the lips.
Yeah.
But the tip of my tongue isn't burning. But it's kind of...
No.
Doesn't have a lot of taste.
No. I don't really get anything in there besides alcohol.
It's clean. I think it's Tommy Bahama. I changed my mind.
It smells sweet, but...
It doesn't taste sweet.
No.
It's got a refined. It's refined. It's not offensive. It's got the little burn. But when you swallow it...
When you first taste it, there is a little bit of hint of sweet. It's not like, man, I just had a piece of candy. It's...
Right.
Oh, yeah, there's a hint of sweet in there.
But
overall, it's alcohol.
It's alcohol. It's got the burn, but I don't think it doesn't have an offensive aftertaste.
No, it doesn't really have any aftertaste.
No. But
it is clean.
It's not something I would sit down and sip with TV.
No, but
you
I don't know
do
if you'd do that. Well, I don't know if you'd do that with a silver rum, but I guess we'll find that out.
This is true. So, I'm going to give it, on my card, I'm going to say 87. What do you think? Lower, higher?
I was going to go with probably an 85 at this point.
85 at this point?
But I may change it, yeah.
You can change up. If you think you want to change it, we'll just scribble it out and put something else.
Once I have these other ones.
All right, I see no problem with that. Do you need any apple juice or water? I also heard watermelon juice, which is also going to be tasty.
I like watermelon juice.
Is what one of our viewers has said that they... I'm sorry, whoever you were, I'll see if I can reference it later, said that that's what they saw at a tasting, was watermelon juice to kind of neutralize palate. I think that did pretty good.
All right.
Second one?